whilst those two were talking, Michael Bridges joined me because it's been a busy summer already for Manchester United. What more can you tell us about what they've been up to today?
Yeah, obviously it's big news for Erik ten Hag. Obviously we knew he was staying over the last week, so it's now what are they going to do for next season. Obviously huge that they won the FA Cup to put them back into the Europa League, but their league placing wasn't good enough, but they need new players. They're looking to add defensive reinforcements, and our colleagues in Germany are telling us that the interest in Matthijs de Ligt could happen if the deal can be done around 50 million euros. And the big line we're getting from our colleagues in Germany is that de Ligt is keen to go, and Erik ten Hag has made it clear he wants him. And Vincent Kompany, the Bayern Munich head coach, it'll take a while for me to get used to saying that, but he will explore other options. So more on that as we get it, but that's a real development over the last hour from our colleagues in Germany. What
about Chelsea? They've been digging into Enzo Maresca's former club, haven't they, today?
Yeah, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall has joined Chelsea from Leicester for a fee of £30 million, signing a 5-year deal with the option for a further year. As we know, Vicky, Enzo Maresca knows Dewsbury-Hall from his time at Leicester. I mean, he's been brilliant for Leicester. I mean, we talk about players and one of their own. 12 goals last season, 14 assists. He's been absolutely brilliant. There was interest from Brighton, but clearly with the Maresca influence and Chelsea coming in for him, he's decided to join Chelsea. And of course, we know about the potential PSR issues Leicester City have. And that would be pure profit. So he has joined Chelsea. Chelsea have been pretty busy so far in the summer, but it's a big move for him. Quite a step up, and we'll see what Leicester do now over the next few days in terms of replacements.
What about the young talent then, Archie Gray? He's gone to Tottenham, hasn't he? Are we going to see him start in Ange Postecoglou's side, do you think?
I would think so, Vicky. With Tottenham being in Europe as well, I think that makes a big difference. Big sign in this Tottenham, fee of around 25 to 30 million pounds. Now, it's just the hundreds, thousands of Leeds fans I'm reading this morning and the last few days how devastated they are. Leeds United themselves on their own website said they are heartbroken to announce. I can't remember reading that about a footballer leaving a club. But of course, his family, his great uncle, his grandfather, his dad played for Leeds United. So he is part of that football club. So he leaves, of course, Leeds United with a heavy heart.
I love the fact that he's had his eye on Ange Postecoglou during his Celtic time as well, hasn't he? That's lovely that he's already followed the manager as well, and now he's going to work.
I thought he was a Leeds fan, didn't know he was a Celtic fan.
No, it's good, isn't it?
There we go.
In terms of his position, he says he's versatile. So what is his best position then?
Well, firstly, Vicky, I think Spurs are going to play him as a midfielder. He can play in a 6, but I think he's going to play as a number 8. That's just my view. We'll see what happens as the season starts. But his heat map last season, he played over 50 games for Leeds, so although he's just 18, he's quite experienced. There's a lovely photo of him in May, the playoff semi-final, Norwich. He's given them all a team talk or some kind of rousing talk. He's 18, but we've just heard him speak there. He speaks well beyond his years. But let's have a look at the heat map. It's very hot on this right-hand side.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
So he's played a lot at right-back. But even when he's played in the middle, he comes across round here. And what Ange Postecoglou loves with his fullbacks, he loves them coming inside here. So I'm really intrigued to see where he starts. As I say, I think he'll be more for Tottenham around here, but it gives Tottenham and Postecoglou an option. Versatility is going to be the key next season, so he can play in a number of positions. He's played there on the right for Leeds, but speaking to Leeds fans who've watched him a lot more than me, they say he's going to be a lot better in the midfield. So we'll wait and see.
OK, going the other way, we've got Joe Rhoden, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is it then a positive move for all parties, do you feel?
They always say, never fall in love with a player you loan. But that's what happened with Leeds and Joe Rhoden. Rhoden fell in love with Leeds, and I understand that Rhoden turned down a couple of Premier League clubs to decide to go back to Ellen Road. So this is a move that suits all parties. He's an experienced international at Wales. You see him there from Leeds last season. He thoroughly enjoyed his time at Ellen Road, Leeds fan. So he's turned down a couple of Premier League clubs to go back to you. So Rhoden's back at Leeds. It's a deal around £40 million. So Spurs will pay around 25 to 30 for Archie Gray. Rhoden's valued around 10. Both clubs happy.
Oh, sounds like a good deal then. Thank you very much, as are you. Thank you.